All right, here we go again. Thanks for checking the hunt out. That first one I posted, I talked about how special it was. Well, this one might even top it for me. There's something just so cool about killing that first buck on the new farm and having family and friends be a part of it. It's going to be hard to beat. But speaking of the first hunt, if you haven't checked it out yet, I'll include a link here below. Those of you that have, and there's a lot of you obviously, so grateful for all the support, all the comments, messages, shares, subscribes. It's been overwhelming, but I'm very grateful for all of it. I will get back to you if I haven't already. I'm slowly but surely getting caught up on all the messages, but just wanted to say thank you for all the support. This hunt is more of the same. I kept it, again, a raw feel to it. A lot of cool raw audio when the deer are really close. Just a classic mid-November hunt. So hope you enjoy it. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And again, thank you for everything. Alright, it is November 13th. Another nice chilly morning. The wind is finally laid down though. It's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 mile an hour wind. Really light, but still out of the northwest. And I am back in the same stand I've been in the last 2 days. I don't know if I've ever done this before. I don't think I have. It's at the same stand 3 times in a row.
but the access is so good that I haven't been worried about burning it out. Right at daylight, I think I got a glimpse of my target buck just through the trees real briefly. I'm 90% sure it was him. He was kind of walking away, and I thought he was maybe following. It looked like it may be a doe and fawn coming into this little section of woods that I'm in. But he wasn't behind him, so I almost thought he kept going. I tried calling at him. I tried a grunt call first. And then I waited a few minutes for him to, in theory, work further away before I rattled. And I rattled and had 2 other bucks come charging in. But he didn't, so I don't know if he was following doe, just not interested. I hope I didn't spook him, but I don't know how I would have. But it's good to know that in theory he's close. So I'm gonna hang in for a while this morning. Feels like such a good morning for the deer to be out cruising if they don't have a doe, if these bucks don't have a doe. Well, it's about 10:30 now. It's slowed down a decent amount ever since that buck came underneath me. After I got down yesterday, I laid this tree down right here to try to block this path, as there's been so many bucks just walk right underneath the tree. And I was curious what would happen when I see the first deer try to get through it, and he just acted like it wasn't even there, just stepped right through it. It is pretty cool watching him work the scrape right underneath me, being that close, but it's definitely not ideal for getting a good shot off. I'm gonna sneak out of here in a little bit and go grab some food. I think I'm gonna leave everything in the tree and get right back in here as soon as I can. The only bad thing is this creek is frozen. This morning it was like breaking glass every time I took a step. It looks like all my tracks are froze over now, so I'm gonna be doing the same thing, walking out, but I think it helps that the sound doesn't carry as far when you're down in the creek like that. So, sneak out, get some food, and get right back in. Hopefully he comes this way this afternoon. Alright, I am back in the stand. It's 1 o'clock right now. I've lost basically all the wind cover. It's very calm now. It's gonna be like this the rest of the night, so I'm really just gonna be playing my thermals, getting pulled into this creek as the evening goes. I walked really slow just because it's so quiet, but luckily where I walked out this morning, the creek hadn't refroze over, so I was able to walk through water. And I think I got in here clean. I'm hoping this buck is in here and gonna work his way out this way this evening. Be interested to see if he's with a doe or not. The buck's definitely been cruising, so one thing that's kind of crazy is I've hardly seen any mature does. Seen lots of young bucks, lots of fawns, but no does. So it might be paired up with bucks, or they might just be hiding out so they're not getting harassed. We'll see how the afternoon goes. Definitely feels like a good one. I cannot believe that just happened. It is 2:58. He's down right there. I apologize. The footage after the shot's not gonna be great. I was all twisted up with the camera. But man, I kept talking about it. This is my third day in a row in this tree stand. I've never done that before. I've had so many bucks come right underneath my stand. It's been unbelievable. When I hung this stand a few days ago, I did not see that trail. And I kept thinking, man, that might come back and hurt me, but and he definitely smelled something at the base of the trees. Thankfully, he actually helped me. Got him out where I could actually shoot him instead of shooting straight down top. Man, what a season. What a season. First buck on the new farm, and he's a stud. I got one quick glimpse of him this morning, so I knew he was in here. I kept expecting him to come from that way, but he came from the exact opposite direction, right to the tree again. Gosh, so cool. It's that time of year you just have to put the time in, and that's what I've been doing these last 3 days. Man, so cool. Hey, guess what?
What?
I shot a buck.
That's what I wanted.
Get your brown bibs on. Come
So happy for me.
and hurry up. Come help me find it.
Giving him a hug.
I'll see you in a little bit, okay?
Okay,
Bye-bye.
you can sit till we get there.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
And your tree stand.
Sit in my tree stand? Okay. I'll wait for you. Alright. Bye. Alright, just got down. I'm waiting for Jackie and Remy and Max to come help me recover. So I just got down. I feel like there's a lot to cover on this one. I'll probably go more in depth at some point, but one of the biggest things being able to hunt this 3 days in a row is the access. You look at the bank right here. I mean, you can tell I've been here 3 days in a row. It's just that I cleared out all the leaves and come up and down right here. You can see the creek's still frozen over, but basically just walk it probably 100 yards and then right up to the tree. But yeah, this is that trail he was on. I mean, right underneath my tree. I had yesterday after I got down, I laid this tree down right here because I didn't want these deer walking underneath me. And you saw that buck walked right through it earlier. But I think, yeah, he was standing right here. I shot him. Arrows right here. Yeah, I can see blood, good blood already. I'll wait for them to get here. I can't wait to put my hands on him. What'd you think?
Daddy.
What are we going to do?
Find the deer.
Are you gonna find it?
Yep.
Can
What do you gotta
Daddy?
do?
Follow the blood tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ruru.
blood.
What is that?
Blood.
Okay, let's see if we can find more.
Here's some blood. It is. Let's go find the deer, Daddy.
You gotta follow the blood to him.
Look it.
What is it?
A blood.
A blood.
Oh, blood. Max, over here. How can we do this, Max? Daddy, Dad, let me go first. Daddy, look at all this blood.
Okay, keep going. Do you see him?
Yeah, come here, guys. Go. There he is.
Look at that, Rem. You found him.
Yeah, I found him, Mom.
Hey, nice job, Rem.
I found him. How about I take a picture and no one can be this picture and I'll hold it.
Just by yourself?
Yep.
Okay. Good job finding that deer. Should we take him home with us?
Yep. I want to eat that deer.
You gonna eat that deer? I think that's a good idea.
I want him.
Good job, Daddy.
He's really heavy, isn't he?
Look at this.
Yeah, there you go.
You did so good, Ram.
Nice job, bro. Well, as you could see, last night was a special night. First deer on the new farm, and being able to have Remy and Jackie come along. Remy's first deer recovery, and also Max and Spencer joining as well. So it's definitely a fun night. And I couldn't have dreamt up a better beginning to the new farm. You know, I didn't expect to kill this good of a deer on year one. As a lot of you guys know, I was able to purchase a farm this past summer, and while I did put a ton of work into it, you know, usually it's a process, and I'm still very excited about the long-term potential of that piece. Like I said, I couldn't have dreamt up a better beginning. You know, the hunt itself was awesome. There's a couple overarching storylines. One, of course, being the first deer on the new farm, but two, just the fact that I hunted that stand 3 days in a row. I just knew it was in a good spot, and the key was my access was so good that I wasn't going to burn it out, being able to walk through the creek. And you know, I was targeting this deer, and you know, I don't think he was necessarily living on the farm very consistently, but he was definitely in there, and caught him cruising mid-afternoon. Just a really cool hunt, and what a season. I've said it before, but you know, some years and some days, some hunts, the ball's going to bounce in your direction, and other times it's not. You know, tough year last year, but being able to bounce back and, you know, do some things differently this year, and you know, have essentially a dream season so far, is pretty dang cool. So I'll go into more strategy at some point in a different video on this hunt. There's a lot to talk about for sure. Some things I learned, but definitely gonna enjoy this one, and hopefully get behind the camera for some buddies and film some more good ones to go down. We still have a lot of good days in front of us. So good luck to everyone that's still out there. Keep grinding, and I appreciate you watching.